Okay. So as I was saying, after picking out my candle range high and low on a norms, you already know that when you mark out, please just mute your mic. If you want to talk to me, you mute yourself. We already know that on the candle range, either the high or the low are always our liquidity. And what is the use of this candle range we want to trade from? It helps us to know the area or the place we should be looking or we should be focusing on. So we expect market to take out either the low and start going to the upside, or we expect market to take out the high and start going to the downside. That is the work of candle range for us. You get? So now, from this place here, we already marked our candle range. You can see. So now, what I want to do next is to look for possible areas very close or key levels very close to this candle range. On the weekly time frame now, the only place we can have here is this particular level here, but it's above the candle range, so I'm not going to use it either. So I'll head over to my daily time frame to see if I can get a good area for me to use as my candle range. Now, if you watch closely, you agree with me that this is the area I used, and this is a QMR, right? This is a QMR. What is a QMR? A QMR, in a simple definition or in a simple way for you to get a better understanding, a QMR is a let's say is an, I don't want to use the word other block, is a V level or A level that got disrespected either once, then more than once. Now this zone now, this key level got disrespected once by going to the upside, coming down again. It got disrespected the second time, not times. Then we expect what market to come back and make use of it and continue. That is a QMR again. That is what a QMR is, or that is how to make use of QMR. Sorry. So that's just it. So let's quickly proceed. I'm not here to teach. Now, having this, if I should go to the line chart now, you see this very clearly. Now you can see the line, the QMR I used, which is also very closer to the liquidity, to the candle range, which we are using as our liquidity. Okay, now I just explained why I picked this area for my buy, where I'm considering markets to buy from. Now let's talk about the sell, which I've already marked out. You get? On the daily time frame, you agree with me that this is a level. A market has used this level here. Market has used this level. Where did market use this level? Market used it at this place here. You can see. Last week I shared a trade on GBPUSD sell, but I didn't take it because it was on Friday and it was late. And again, I was looking for that necessary stuff to validate that zone for me. And mind you, you guys should be ready because we are going to take GBPUSD sell on this live session. I believe it will trigger on this live session. So I hope it trigger. If you no trigger, me, I go set my own share. Because the way this market is moving, I think it's going to tap on that zone. Now, daily rejection. We have our daily rejection. Then let's go to the 4 hours time frame and see something. When daily rejected from this place here, daily rejected from this level here, and you can see the rejection here. This was the entry I had then, which I sent to our Telegram group. You get? After this entry here, we are still bearish, right? Market continue doing its thing to the downside. Market continue doing its thing to the downside. breaking this structure here, what are we seeing? Expecting market to continue selling. You get. Now, where is the possible area we should be expecting a sell from? You agree with me that this QMR, this V level here should be used. Why I didn't use this level is because I did a refinement. You get. Now, going to the 2 hours time frame. I'll always use my 2 hours time frame. After my refinement, this is the possible area I picked and which was okay for me to use, to make use of. That's why you see my stuff like this. So I'll be sharing this trade right now in the community for those who want to take the entry. Yes, I'm convinced and I'm okay with this setup. Going to the 30 minutes time frame, I'll show you my liquidity and the rest. This was the liquidity I was using. You can see the way I marked it here. This is liquidity. You can equally consider here to be your liquidity as well. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Just that liquidity day and you don't see them. So use them. You get. So this is what I'm considering as my liquidity. You may be wondering how I was able to use this place as my SL. I think this pip is 21 pips. Most of my trades should be 15 pips highest as my SL, but this one is 21 pip. I've told you guys before, I know they do too much big error. I know they find me big error. What I'm looking at is the safety of my position. I put my SL in an area of invalidation. When I say area of invalidation simply means area that I know that market won't come to use or market won't come to tap. Market doesn't have any business with that area again. You get. So this is the possible area here. And what happened? I give the guy space, make his team breathe more. On the norms, if I want to do tight stuff, I might just decide to just bring it here and target or find it ourselves. Let's see. Let's work with it. But to work with it, these are the setup we just look like. But one thing, I love giving my trade space to do this thing, to breathe. Now, this is an order block. Supply and demand trader will be considering here to be their order block. You can see a fair value gap, a breakout, their order block. Some of them may even decide to use this whole zone here as their order block. So please, this is our setup. I will take it back to the previous essay we are using. I'm not convinced. Okay, let's just leave it at this. Let's leave it at it. Let's leave it. Let's leave it. I just hope we don't get a misentry on this particular trade. So I will screenshot this now. I'll save this now and send to the group. So I believe you guys understood how I was able to run this analysis. So I'll send this to the community. If you're interested in taking it, do where to take it. So I will take a little time. The reason why I say I'll take a little time because I want to go and set my own order. You understand? So I'm coming. Stop sharing. I will not stop the recording. You guys should just hold on. I want to set my own order. So I will send the stuff to the group first. Let me send it. So you guys should just wait. For security reasons, I don't want to share my screen while I'm doing that again. So GBPUSD. I think the setup is 8RR. 8RR. Risk wisely, as always. Hopefully we chop TPO. Somehow go use tight SL like this now. 1.35497. Entry is 1. You guys should be doing the same thing. Go and set your own TP 1.33801. You guys should go and do the same thing. Sorry, the reason why I stopped the sharing of screen. It's the same phone I'm using for recording for this live session. It's the same phone I'm using for my execution. So let me just enter my own. If I enter, I'll start sharing screen again. I will also do breakdown on other pair you should be expecting. So please risk wisely. I always advise this because no go carry all your basket, all your fruits, put for inside one basket. Anything can happen. We don't control the market. So that's why I will always advise you, not because you see our results for last week, you go want to say this chairman set up now, holy grail. So, I never even know how this you see this week go even end. This week will end profitable. I don't know. Only God knows yet. So I'm just doing my own best. Then anyhow where the week will end, may end. So please, you guys should just give me time. I'm setting up my own. You guys should go and do the same thing like I said. So that when I'm done with this now, if we come back, we'll just proceed. So hurry up in doing yours. Guys, if you are taking this trade with me, or if you're not taking it with me, leave us more, just do our thing. You just wait for me. I'll come back. I'll share my screen soon. I'm almost done already. So I'm currently on drawdown on my phase 2 accounts. I told you guys that I took that good trade that yesterday. So it hits SL. And I also took silver trade. I shared it in the community. I took it and it also hit SL as well. So those trades currently are trades that I'm running, that I made my account to be running in loss right now. But that one less. That one less. Five. So. Okay, guys. So I'm done. I'll come back now and I'll share my screen. I'll share my screen. So I'm sharing my screen now. I'm seeing someone raising up his hand. Zane, do you want to speak? Let me give you a mic.
Yes, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good day.
So basically, I want to ask, do you trade sessions or do you just place limits? So how do you trade?
Yeah, I consider section, but I do place my limits because I'm trying to incorporate that section into my trading because I know it would really help me and increase my win rate and precision as well. So I'm trying to include it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you usually do limits or do you do market executions?
No, limits, always limits.
Oh, so it's always limits.
Yes, always limits.
Oh, okay.
Always. I don't use market execution. I don't use that. That is not my own. It doesn't fit my own style of trading because I always want to wait and see what market we do around or close to my zone before I take my entries. So
Oh, I see. Thank you.
you're welcome. So
Just sometimes usually when I place limits and if it's not like trading sessions, so I usually cancel my limit because I would rather my trades hit in like New York session or London session, if you know what I mean.
yeah, I grab. Yeah,
Because that's the time where there's a lot of liquidity, right?
yeah, there are a lot of liquidity and volume. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I would just say you should just do what work best for you. That's just the best thing here. Just do
By
what
the way,
works for you.
how many pairs do you trade, if you don't
I
mind me
don't have
asking?
I don't have specific pairs I'm trading, but my major focus are gold. Gold GBPUSD is my favorite pair. Gold GBPUSD BTC. This gold GBPUSD BTC GBPAUD. These are my four pairs that I normally trade. Any other pair I'm adding now is because maybe during my time of doing my outlook, I saw something in other pairs, then I will just decide to just add it up. But my major pair, GBPUSD, gold, GBPAUD, and BTC. That's all. I
So
don't
so
trade. I
does
don't
these
trade
pair
euro. I don't trade euro USD.
so does these pair work best with MSNR?
What is the pair?
These like GBPUSD Bitcoin. Does these pair work good with MSNR or not? The strategy.
GBP USD is also good, right? Yeah.
Oh, so what about Bitcoin, BTC?
Yeah. No, I don't really use I don't really use MSNR for Bitcoin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It doesn't
Mm.
suit. It doesn't suit it. Doesn't suit it. So I don't really use it.
So, so how long? So how long have you been trading for?
I've been trading since late 2022. Late
Mm.
2022. But I took trading seriously 2023 ending, Abi, or middle. So
So after how long did you find success
huh?
when you were trading?
I didn't hear you.
After how long did you find it that successful and profitable?
I didn't understand your question. What did you say?
So once you started trading, after how long did you become successful and profitable from trading?
I would say last year ending.
Ooh, last year.
Last year
I see.
ending,
I
yeah.
see.
So
Um,
Zen, I believe you're cool. Let me just proceed because other persons are waiting to see what
okay.
I
Sorry
have
about
here.
that.
Again.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me proceed. So let's quickly proceed. Now should be okay. GBP USD, we are done with GBP USD, right? Market is still doing its thing. So let's check good. Let's check senior man good. So let's see what good is doing. Now good took me out and started going to my way. Let me delete all this. Good took me out, started going my way. So now a lot of persons keep asking me because when good was around this place here, one thing there, you just need to have confidence in what you are doing and you should know what you are doing. Good was around here, this place here. I got a whole lot of messages. Bro, Alpha, good is bearish now. Good has changed to bearish. Are you now bearish on gold or you are still bullish? I told them I'm still bullish on gold. Why? This place that gold is none of my business. Only when gold will become bearish to me is when gold takes out this low. This low. But what happened? This low is still protected. Why am I considering this low to be taken out first? If I would say gold is bearish. See something. Let's say gold is bearish here. Internally though. It's traded to the upside, taking out this high, giving me what? A breakout to the upside, telling me that I am ready to become what? Bullish. After giving me this breakout, it came down here. Now, I'm expecting what to happen next? This. to happen next. But what about, since I'm expecting this to happen, what about this now happen? I don't change
Sorry,
entire
we
here.
can't see your screen.
Wow, seriously? I'm coming. Let me set it very
Sorry,
fast.
can't see your
Sorry,
screen.
sorry.
I can drop.
Just a minute, please. Share screen. Please, you guys can see my screen now, right?
Not yet.
You guys are okay. Do what will happen? I will try to leave and join again. Let me leave the session and join again. But I think if I should leave, the recording will stop. Something like, I don't know. Let me leave. Do you want to leave this live stream? Okay. Okay. You guys should be able to see my screen now.
Yes.
Okay, so let's proceed. So I will continue. I will repeat what I said. So I said before, since you guys were not able to see my screen. Let me delete this. I didn't know that you guys were not seeing my screen. So now I said when good was around here, this low here. I guess it's my network. Sorry. Okay, so let's proceed. Please, can you guys see my screen? Someone can.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. All right. Now, when good was around this low here, this last low it's created I yesterday, this low here, I got a lot of messages. People were asking me, bro, good is bearish, good is bearish, good is bearish, good is. I told them that good is not bearish. Calm down. Only when good will be seen bearish is when good takes out this low here. For me, then I will become bearish on good. I don't really know why I'm being. I don't really know what is happening here. Let me share the screen again. I don't know what's happening. If this happens again, I will end this section. I will open another section again. Yeah, that's what will happen. So let me proceed. I'm seeing some persons raising up their hand. Please, I will give you mic in case maybe you have a question. Once you are done speaking, please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. I still unmute yourself. Mute yourself, please. So let me just give everybody mic that are raising up their hands. Okay. There's nobody again. Okay. I believe I'm sharing my screen already. So let's proceed. So this low, Tigo takes out this low before we can say we are bearish. Now, why did I say so? You agree with me that gold has been bearish from here. Just see an internal stuff. bearish here. It came down, taking out this low, gave us this high, which broke this high to tell us that gold is now bullish. But what happened? Gold started retracing down to this place, and you can see what it's doing. Now, if gold takes out this high again, totally officially, we are bullish. But what about, since we are waiting for gold to do something like this, gold didn't tap, didn't take out this side, and it went down, then we are bearish. Very easy. You get understand good structure, you see that analyzing good will be very, very easy for you. I'm telling you, just understand the structure. Now, when this happens, I consider here to be my, let me just wipe out all these things. There's no point, because so that you get a better understanding of what I'm marking here. Now, this is it. I'll consider here to be my word sweep. Here is my sweep. And here is the break to the upside, which confirms that market has changed trend. Now, because of this little retracement down here, people were complaining or saying gold is bearish until it takes out this low first. Now, you may be wondering, considering MSNR, how did markets, or what area this market used? You see, every moves here you are seeing, it don't just takes that move. There's a reason why it moves to this place and it bounces back. There's a reason why it moves to this place and it bounces down. Always know this. Markets will not just move. It moves for a reason. You get? It moves for a reason. Now, you agree with me that this move here happens from this level here. I saw this level the previous week, but I was waiting for market to give me some other stuff, which it never gave me, and I didn't do anything here. Is it last week or this week? Something like that. Now, the level that gold used in this place is a V level, a V key level that gold used here. I think that level was gotten from where of Z 1 hour. I don't want to go deeper. I would have tell you how that level was gotten. So this is the level here that gold used, and it was what? A sweet sniper entry. Very sweet one. This is the level, and it's a sniper entry. So if I want, maybe I decided to take this setup, this could have been what I would have shared with us. Instead of making my pips to be 4, I'll just make it to be 5. That is my minimum pips on gold. In fact, this time around, I'm not targeting this high again. I'm targeting this particular high. It would have been like this for us. Some persons caught this trade. Even some of my friends, I saw them, they were sharing it with me. They caught this trade. Even when this trade was playing out, I refused not to take it. Just being disciplined and the rest of. There's some things I want to see which I haven't seen. So this is it. This is the level. If you are wondering why gold is reacting from here, markets don't just go to a place and start turning back. It turns back because there's a reason. You get my point. So that's that for gold. Now, possible re-entry on gold. Possible re-entry we can find or we can see on gold. Let me see. We can find or we can see on gold. Me personally, I'll be looking at this place for now. I'm not yet sure. Let me go to the lower time frame and see some other stuffs again. Okay, let's see the line charts. Looking if I'll get a breakout. Since gold is bullish, I'm not scared of anything. Any setup I'm looking for right now should be a bullish setup. Should be a bullish setup for me. Now, before I will consider taking this trade, there are some other things I would love to see to play out first. There are some other things I would love to see to play out. Always consider having a breakout when taking my trades. Now, if good can equally do something like this candlestick close bullish. Very, very important for me. Let me see if I've gotten a breakout on the 1 hour time frame. We got all this here. Let it break above this high for me. If it breaks above this high for me, it makes my entry more valid for me. So I would equally want this candlestick that is pushing now to close bullish. If it close bullish, I'll consider this place as my entry on good. My target should be where? This our all-time high we have been targeting. From this, I think this is a monthly or a weekly range. This is an easy 8 RR. So just imagine you cut all this trade and it plays out to your favor. 9 RR plus 8 RR, that is around 17.5, right? Everything in total. So it's possible. Let's just be watching and seeing what will happen. Now, going to the 30 minutes time frame, let me see other criteria that can validate this setup for me. I can equally consider here to be my sweep. I can equally consider here to be my break. Going to 15 minutes time frame, supply and demand trader or SMC trader, maybe they would want to pick here as their order block. This has been tapped. I think on 30 minutes time frame, I saw something better. I'll be picking somewhere here. Any place I thought that they want to put their SL is their business. I understand. So this is much more valid. Let's wait and see how that candlestick close. Then we can make a valid decision. It's still remaining 24 minutes and you see what is happening. So that's it on good. Any question before I proceed to the next pair? I think we are taking much time on this. Let me move to the next pair. USDJPY. I'm having this on USDJPY. As usual, always following my trading approach. I've shared a whole lot of videos on my YouTube. So if you are wondering how I'm able to come up with this analysis, watch my YouTube videos, you will understand. Purpose of hosting this live session is not because I have enough time, but because I want you to understand. If you are battling or building up your storyline or bias with what I'm doing so far, I believe if you're a smart person, you are learning one or two. What is the purpose of you learning those stuff? You are learning those things so that you can add it to your own trading style you already have. I'm not teaching you or I'm not showing this so that you will cancel your own. No. I want you to add it to your own, upgrade it, refine it in a way it will suit you and it will fit your own style. Please, that is it. Don't go and start living what the system that is already working for you. You understand my point? Now let's quickly proceed. Moving on to the weekly time frame. Like I told you guys, I can't do my analysis without going to the weekly time frame. But intraday trading, I don't go to the weekly time frame because I use the weekly time frame to build my bias and know my outlook, my weekly outlook. That is, the weekly candlestick now will help me to know where I'm trading from and I'm trading at. Now, first thing I want to do here is to know more my bias. What is the trend of the market? What is the trend right now? You agree with me that GBP is bullish, right? Watch this axis here. Watch this axis here. We are bullish. We are bullish, right? So the next thing I want to do now is to do what? Pick out my range. I want to pick out my range. This is my range, this high, and this high here, this low here. But I don't have interest in this low. Why? Because market is bullish. And if you go to the daily time frame or 4 hours time frame, I think market has used this place as well. So this is what I'm having. So going to the daily time frame, where I picked my zone from. What did I do here? Okay. Let's see. Why did I build this bias? Coming. There are some other things I added to this. These are weekly high, weekly low. Market is bullish. You are not coming to that side again. So this level here, we made use of this level in the past, and market reacted from it. Let's go to the 4 hours time frame and see something. Now, GBPUSD USDJPY is bullish. Since it's bullish, I'm looking forward to a bullish structure to continue the run. You agree with me that we have a breakout here? Let me zoom it. This breakout simply tells us that we are bullish. It broke with a full body candle. I will only share this setup with us if market do what? Give us a liquidity very close to this level here. Now you may be wondering, Oga, tell us how you got this level. That is my main important stuff. You may be asking how we got this level. I added a whole lot of things in getting this level. Let's take it to this edge here. Now, daily, let's see the previous daily candle. Okay. Let me go to the line chart. This is the QMR I picked as my level to trade from. I know you may be wondering, why is it that since you have been doing, you mark your weekly and this and that, why did you not come here to pick this level here? I will explain why. Let me switch back to the candlestick. Now you need to understand something. First thing you need to do on your chart, understand trend. Number one, the moment you understand trend, see, in fact, if you want to cut your losses in the market bar, take your time. Even if you take 4 days, 5 days, 1 week, just focus on mastering bias. Bias is seeing the same thing with storyline. Bias, storyline, see the same thing with trend. All these things are just grammar. People are just rebranding them just to make more money for themselves. Understand trend. What is the market trend? What is the bias of the market? What is the storyline? Where is market coming from? Where is market heading to? Where is market going to or reacting from? These are the important questions you should ask yourself first when you come on your charts. Already market is bullish. I pick my level from the QMR, which I showed you before. Now watch this QMR I used. Let me change this color. Let me increase the level, change it to red. You watch what I'll show you on this QMR on the lower time frame. Now, on this daily time frame, we already had our breakouts already, telling us that, okay, market is bullish. And when market is bullish like this, it just gives a little retracement. It's not like you expect market to give a deep retracement like that because it's bullish. So I'm not considering market to come to this level at all safe. Now, switching back to the candles chart, let's go to the 4 hours time frame. On this 4 hours time frame, watch something. A resistance and supply and support trader will tell you that a zone or a resistance that has been tested multiple times is strong, but they're expecting market to break it. You understand? So now if you watch this level now, market touched this level several times, several places. Market used it around here. Market used it around here. market used it around here. Where again, market used it around here. We're expecting market to use it around here for us again. Now let's continue. Going to the 1 hour time frame, let's see something. Maybe it's more clear on the 1 hour time frame. Now, these are things I put together to make this level a valid level for me. So if you watch closely, you see the market has been reacting from this level for a very long time, which tells us that this level is a strong level. Yeah, market is reacting from it. Yeah, reacted from it. Rejection happens at this place here. So you see, so all these things now contribute to why the reason I pick this level and why this level again. This level also aligns with this place here. You can see. So it makes everything more valid for me to make use of. Now, all I just need to see on this now, all I just need to see, no much things with this one. You are dropping message. Hope you guys can hear me. Please, if you can hear me speak, please let me be sure. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right. So now, having this level, I'm okay to take my trades from here. It really aligns with everything I need to take this. Now, before I can take this trade now, what I want to see is liquidity. Someone asked me in the community that did I consider inducement or liquidity before taking my trade? And I told the person yes. Without inducement, without liquidity, I can't take any trade. I want to see market do something like this. Go up. Either go up or no go up, or just takes out something here from me. Come back, tap into the zone and continue. That is what I'm expecting. Understand? So inducements, you should understand something. Inducements a single candle cannot form an inducement. I wrote something about inducement before. I will forward it to the community again. So you guys need to understand inducement very well. Inducement is almost similar to liquidity. You understand? So these are very important. I'm okay with this place here, with what market is doing here. I'm okay here. If this single candlestick that is forming now can go up more, I will be okay to take my setup from here. So I hope this is very clear. The next we'll be going to now is there's a particular pair where we were debating in our other community today, which is GBPJPY. Now, this is what I'm having. This is what I'm having. Now, most of my colleagues, they were planning to sell GBPJPY from QMR. And me personally, I'm not a QMR trader. I don't really know how to use QMR. Where is the QMR coming from, sir? Let me see. Okay. This QMR here. This is the level that I want to sell from. And I told them that I'm not okay from selling from that level because I'm not a QMR. I don't really use QMR. I don't even have strong knowledge about it. And one of our colleagues told me, I asked him, why are you selling from that place? And he told me that because the QMR is more closer to the Asian liquidity. This is an Asian liquidity here. And this liquidity I'm making use of is selling with this QMR. But me personally, I won't sell from here. I'm not okay. It's not my style of trading, and I'm not okay with it. So I do what I'm okay with, and is my style because I've done it multiple times and it works for me. So I consider his own idea he shared. And although the first place I was planning to take this trade from was here, and he said he doubts this market will get to this place. I don't argue when someone says something opposite in my analysis, because he may be right, I may be wrong, I may be right, he may be wrong. Rather, once you share your own ideas with me, I will go back, consider what you said, redo or recheck, do what I want to do. So when he gave me that thought that market won't react from here, I look back, I consider what he said, and it's true. You use the closest zone to the liquidity. So since I'm not a QMR trader, I won't take my distance from here, right? I consider using this open and close level. Yeah. This is the level I will use. This OCO level. That's what I will use. Now, I've made my decision. That is the level I will use. I just hope I don't lose out. I don't lose on this trade, because I'm trying to add my own idea and add what someone told me. I may decide to just increase my asset to this place. Let's see what this trade will give us. Okay, let's just leave it at 8 RR. I beg. I will arrange it before I send it to the community. Now, I also consider another thing again from what he said. I was waiting for a break. You see what I wrote here? If this market breaks below here, then I can consider the OCO level. I was expecting, because during this period, I drew this place. The market hasn't gotten to this place. I was expecting this candlestick here to close. If you help me to see if this breaks with a body, I don't think it breaks with a body. Okay, it broke. Maybe I'm the one that didn't draw it well. You see, so I'll be using the OCO level. So you see that now a lot of persons may be wondering, how was this guy able to bag 19.5 RR last week? See, the whole lot of things I put into my trading, a whole lot of things. I consider different factors. Even these pairs that I've selected that I will trade on, I consider a lot of things on them. I'm telling you. So that win rate you saw is not coming from a place of luck, hard work. I was away good 3 days studying, back testing, forward testing, practicing, blowing live accounts before I was able to hit this thing. So this is what I'm having. I will work on this. Let me see. So I will share it. Don't worry, I will share the perfect and the right SF for us to use. I'm trying to get it here, but okay. So you can take your screenshot or you write the figure out. This is the exact thing we'll be doing. So we are selling from the OCO level. You get. So that is that for GBPUSD, GBPJPY. Which pair again? I think I've talked about USDCAD. I shared earlier. I will also talk about BTC. Then we'll call the session. We stop the session. This is the level I'm expecting a buy on this guy. And this guy has been playing with me. Come down, no. Now there's a card news today. You know, any day that there's news, those pairs that particular news will affect, at times you see that they will not be moving. So maybe news will be the stuff that will push this guy. And if it is news, I will delete my limit order, because I don't trade news due to my profile and personal accounts. Maybe I'll take it on personal accounts. So news may just decide to push it down here. I will continue. Or news will just do its thing or break here, but I'm not seeing a break. Either it respects it or it doesn't come to this place. That's how I've built confidence in my trading. You get. So I'm telling you what I'm seeing and what will happen. So that is it. I don't want to beat much on how I came about with this setup. Bitcoin for the last, then we can call it a day, because I'm a bit hungry. I need to go and eat. Let's just leave. I'm a bit tired. Please, let's leave this Bitcoin stuff. Let's see EURUSD. This pair is not my kind of pair. Don't really do anything on this pair. Don't really do anything on this pair. Using trend line breakout and retest, because that is one thing I'm seeing very, very sharp here. Let's see. This pair is one pair I don't really like trading. Consider it as my liquidity. This zone should be a zone I should be looking at if I want to sell. Let's take out this. So if you are considering taking a sell from here, you should have something like this. If you are a 3RR trader, you can target here. But that is not my target. My target is somewhere, I think I'll just target 5RR. So if you are going to sell, if you are going to take EURUSD on your chart, this is what you should be doing. I'm coming, please.
Below. All right.
I'm coming, please. Sorry, I'm coming. Sorry, I'm coming. I'm checking something again. I'm coming. Sorry, I'm coming, please. I'll give you time to speak. People go to chop SF for this EURUSD, especially when you don't have the right direction on it. I will see as a trap. This is a trap. Here is a trap. Here is my liquidity, which is serving as a trap here. If I miss it, I miss it. My entry zone will be this place I marked. In fact, I will take this trade. So you wanted to say something? I'm listening to you.
Yeah, I'm just talking about the targets that on the first time frame there's a liquidity there.
Liquidity there, but just that I don't really have interest in this. That's why I don't want to take my time to do anything. But I know there's somewhere, because last week I think this was the place I was targeting for my entry on buy. Somewhere here.
Yeah, there's a breakout block on 15 minutes on that side.
Yes. So if it's here, I'm targeting as my place for buy. Then this thing should come down to this liquidity resting above this place here. You grab.
Yeah, but that's we are targeting as your TP2. It's like a valid zone too. To be safe, there's another
for a buy, right?
Yes. Yeah, so
Yeah.
to be safe,
Like you know one thing, I don't really like putting my target on the buying or on the selling place. I love targeting the liquidity, because now this is it. Market might want to play with your psychology. Market now, You don't tap am, do it you want to finish. You go reach this side. You go reach
Yeah,
your,
that's
you go start to play. It will start playing with you. Later, that's where it will now come here to tap it.
yeah.
So that's why I always use my liquidity area just to have peace of mind. Because now, before market to do anything, market to come to sweep, it will sweep out this liquidity first. It may sweep this liquidity first. Without tapping this zone, you already put your TP at. So that's why I always do this thing like this. I don't want anything that will mess with my psychology. And they run from I don't experience that thing like mad. So like this now, I'm running from anything that will mess with my psychology. So let me quickly save this one. I'll be taking
All
this
right.
entry. So please,
Thank you.
you guys should risk wisely. All these things we are doing is just our own eyes, our own view we are seeing. Get me decide to do what you want to do. That's why you need to risk very well. So that if market goes again, like me, see, I'm this kind of trader, but even if I chop stop loss, it doesn't move me. I'm telling you the truth, because before I enter that particular trade, I've decided the risk I want to use. So if I hit SL, fine. I'll just go and look what I did wrong and work on every necessary things I need to work on. Maybe now I go the invest, they kill myself, they tell myself, say I be fool, I be this, I be that. No. I don't do that. I've grown past that stage. So I will screenshot this now and I also send it to the group. This is my entry. This is my entry 1.15902. So I will save this now. This setup, I expect this setup to play out very well. Let me see. Let me see something again. I'm trying to see something again. Do we have a breakout to the downside? Do we have a breakout? Because that is another thing I need to see. But seems like I'm not seeing anything like that. I didn't mean this market takes out this low. It should have been something for me. Let's see from this top now. Let me see. There are a lot of things I do consider. Consider a whole lot of things. Some persons may consider here. And do I also have sweep on this? Is there a sweep of liquidity? Market didn't sweep this place. Market didn't sweep this place. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame and see again. Well, that is one thing I said about EURUSD. I don't really have good sight on EURUSD, but let's just take it. Let's take this set. I expect this to that way. And there's no news today like this. There's no news today. So I'm taking this. So I will snap and send to the community. So I believe you have achieved something today. One, you watch the way I was able to come up with my analysis, my easy step-by-step approach, and the trades I shared with you guys. You saw how we're able to come up with it. By the end of the week, there's something I would love us to do. Any trade we had SL on, we are going to work on them all. So we already had SL on silver. If I have time, I will talk about it and send the video. I'm trying to get trade review replay too. I may get it this week. I don't know yet because I'm hearing about the payment to pay for it is difficult or something like that. Don't really know. So let me just save. Let me save this now. So that's all. If anybody has any question, please ask so we can call it a day. Then we'll wait. Then the other pairs I'm waiting for, I'll share it with us. So if you have any question, please. I have no question. Okay? No question, right? So let me save. Stop sharing.